Hey everyone, welcome to the final edition of Wild Breakaway alongside Gigi Marvin. I'm Audra Martin. I say it's the final edition because unfortunately tonight the Minnesota Wild falls 6-2 to the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 7. So Vegas moves on to face Colorado in round 2, and the Minnesota Wild unfortunately will have to let this one sink in and eventually look back on the positives of the season, which really was an incredibly entertaining and impressive season from the Minnesota Wild.
The Minnesota Wild were outstanding all year. I thought they had incredible depth. They had a lot of great goaltending, tandem goalie with Kakinen, also back and forth with Talbot, and their defensive core was solid, one of the best in the league. And so unfortunately, they just weren't able to successfully score and keep Vegas off the score sheet tonight. There was just a second period surge of goals again, and it led to another loss.
Now the Wild did see goals tonight from Zach Parise and Kirill Kaprizov, but then they also saw the first career hat trick from Matthias Janmark. So a 6-2 final here tonight means that the Wild have lost their first ever loss in Game 7 situation. Pete DeBoer continues to be perfect in Game 7s, and now Minnesota moves to 13-11 all time in elimination games. So overall, though, a thrilling series, a hard-fought series, and one that head coach Dean Evason can look back and find plenty to like about the team's effort.
We competed our butts off. We did that from day one, game one. We actually referred to, going into the third, we referred to game one, how we were down 2 and came back, and we're hoping that we'd see that same scenario. But yeah, I mean, our resilience, the way that the group conducted themselves all year, they should be extremely proud of themselves.
Normally this would be when we look ahead to next game. So in this situation, we'll look ahead to next year, because given what we saw this season, there is a lot to like when it comes to the Minnesota Wild. Kirill Kaprizov, you look at some of the breakout seasons, guys like Joel Eriksson Ek, Nico Sturm. And yes, there's going to be decisions that have to be made over the summer. Some of them might be pretty tough decisions, but regardless, the future right now is very bright for Minnesota.
It is. There's at every level, whether it's forwards, D, and goaltender, top, bottom of the lineup. I thought that they have outstanding depth, and the coaches have built a really great culture there in that locker room, led with the captain, Jaron Spurgeon. They are consistent night in, night out, and their effort is always outstanding. So it provides an awesome game for us to watch as fans.
Yeah. Speaking of the fans, you guys all make it that much better to come to work every single day. So we appreciate you tuning in each and every night on Wild Live and here on Wild Breakaway. We hope you all have a safe and awesome summer, and we look forward to seeing you back here in a few short months for more Minnesota Wild hockey. Until then, for Gigi Marvin, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us one final time on Wild Breakaway.